This is the trend review for Wednesday, the 27th of December 2023. And it was a complicated day for inexperienced traders. So I guess I should count myself in that category today. Uh, I wasn't quite ready for the open. I was still doing analysis, and as soon as I finished doing the analysis, uh, I looked at the stock and the market had open. But if I had a time to 1 minute or two to analyze the open, I would have been able to see that we had a very heavy ladder to the top side. We had stacks at the level 2 and the level 3, and we had a gap day, just a little bit of a gap day. You can see this is yesterday's range. This is the pre-market high just above R3. So as soon as we rejected yesterday's range, we try to drop back into the range. Once we reject it, it will have been a nice place to enter with those with the validation of those stacks to the top side for a breakout as well, because I had the pivots were tight, so which indicated an outside day, but it was a bit hard to tell compared to yesterday's. And yesterday's were wider, and we ended up breaking out of R4. And today's were tighter, so I guess it was even more likely to have an outside day. So, anyways, Tesla broke out of R4, and the market structure ended up being a trend day. As you can see, we just open test drive. It's very similar, open drive. We just shoot up. I thought we were gonna stall for 1 second, but this 5-minute candle was not wide enough to fulfill all the orders that we had to the top side. So being a trend day, I had to be very careful with every short reversal, and the level 3 was bogey, and I wasn't able to observe the orders anymore. So I took this trade based on this signal of BPA. We were setting BPOC here just below R6, and we actually had a drop to 2R. Let's see. No, not really. Very close to 2R. We closed with a hammer here. So this was my opportunity to get out. But we were at R6, and I thought we were gonna have a little bit of a pullback to VWAP at least. But as you can see, I got stopped out for 2.1, for 1 hour loss, 1.1. And then this price action was baiting me, and I don't know why I took the bait. There was no signal really, other than the fear of missing out and the fear of having a losing day due to the previous trade. So I got out. So I got out for another loss here. Perhaps I should have stopped trading because I wasn't gonna get a really nice opportunity on Tesla for a reversal on such a trend day. So here on Tesla, I stopped out, and that was very unfortunate. We make a push higher towards 263, which is where we had the largest stack. So here my stop loss was just above this area here, 260, 262.80, and which is not very smart actually, but that's because I made an entry at the bottom of the range. Had I made an entry at the top of the range, I suppose if I had confidence of the drop, I would have made my entry here at the top of the range and get a stop loss at 263, 263.50, and maybe this one will have worked out. But anyways, that's my second trade, and I knew the reversal was gonna come because we were not really filling those orders at 263 with confidence. So I decided to pull the trigger here. We pushed higher, but that's when I noticed that the price action stall, volume didn't come in, and I made my entry. And you can see the reaction at the top of the wick here on the 5 minute candle. It was a very brave entry, and I decided to get allowed here. I took my partial at 202 to 1, and I recovered one loss. But then I decided that, you know what, we're too close to VWAP. I don't know if we're gonna get much more of a move, and I decided to get out of my position to at VWAP, which is a nice target. And as you can see on the 5 minute, we strongly reacted VWAP, and with this other partial, kind of helped me reset my emotions and start from zero again. And I should have taken this trade, this hammer here. It was a nice signal and another opportunity to short it. And as you can see, we actually had a $2 move here, which is actually great because that's the move I was looking for to fulfill those orders at the downside. And yeah, this could have been the end of my trade. But again, I was really burnt out, and I don't know if I was trusting this signal, but this was a good signal. And also, after I missed out on this trade on Tesla, since it's a trend day, on this pullback here to the 20 moving average on the 5 minute candles, you can make an entry. But I haven't really practiced those. I don't really have a strategy, but it's a really nice entry. And once again, for a $2 move here to 263 to 62.90, it would have been a nice move. So two good trades. I'm proud of this trade. We almost reached 2 to 1, but Tesla's starting to become very limiting to my share size. And once again, if you made an entry here, you could have gone to the top of the range here at 263.25. But the stock didn't really offer more than that. So yeah, two good trades on Tesla. One bad trade that kind of ruined my confidence. Mostly yes, I think I mostly respect my rules. 118, yes. Good prep. I respected stop losses, and then paid close attention to level 2. I guess we hit goal. It wasn't necessarily the best of trades, but 1, 2. But we can have a very bad winning percentage, but still be at 0, which is great. One bad trade, one winner, one loser. So despite 2 losers, we ended up at 0. So it's not too bad. And the trades I took, these were R6 reversals after the breakout. So let's see here. R6, that's an F trade. F trade, F trade, F trade. This one was executed. This one was balanced. We still had that order at 263. This one did not execute. This one yes, and bearish. Minus 1.1. 2.3, 2.4 actually. No, 2.2. Because the loss was 1.1. 1.2, so that's 2.3. And It's not too bad. This resulted in a loss, minus 1.1. This one doesn't count, and this one is win for 2.3. So that's it for my trading review. I might have to trade something else because I am finding it more difficult. I have to wait for a big move to partial because of my share size limitation with this stock for some reason is being limited, and I might have to go back to Nvidia or Apple or some other stock that doesn't have these limitations. But that's it for